We have 32 NBA stars updated in NBA 2K24 via the Season 2 patch. This video was brought to you by 2K. I would like to give a huge thanks to 2K for providing me with NBA 2K24 to bring you today's content. Shout out to Bayou 2K and shout out to Stacks 2K. Today I'll be breaking down 32 superstars added to NBA 2K24 via the Season 2 patch as of a few days ago. The first player we're going to break down in NBA 2K24 is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis literally has a brand new touched up face. Basically what happened was his hair was faded on the sides, it was cut, it was a little bit shorter. Also, they removed his beard off of his face. Removing his beard led to him having a goatee and a pretty shaved face. If we do look at the face, as you can see on the screen, it does look pretty freaking good. The intense dunk face shows you from the side profile that his beard was shaded, and here we go with the updated Giannis that the people requested. And let's get to the next NBA player. Another player that was updated in the NBA 2K24 patch update for Season 2 was AJ Green for the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, AJ Green literally had a face touch-up. His face was touched up, but he does still have the different hairstyles and the different variations as you go to style 1 to style 4, which gives you the headband with long hair, and then it goes with these with the, you know, other bands, and then shorter hair, which you can spin around and kind of look at and kind of see what 2K did with this. But at the end of the day, I'm going to go back to the shortcut. We do have an AJ Green update. Let's get to the next player that was updated in this patch. The next update 2K has dropped on us is Zach Lavine with a tattoo update. Now, Zach Lavine literally has a tattoo on his hand, but as you look on the screen in between his hands by his ring finger, it is a tattoo on his ring finger. You can barely see the tattoo, but the tattoo is there in 2K. Previously in the before shot, Zach Lavine did not have a tattoo on his hand, but now he has a tattoo on his hand. That was the update, and we should be getting more tattoos of Zach Lavine soon to come in NBA 2K24. We have a Ricky Rubio update in NBA 2K24 via the patch, and as you can see, Ricky Rubio has a little bit more facial hair. His face was touched up, it was cleaned up real nice, and also his hairstyle was changed to his more apparent, more up-to-date hairstyle in the NBA right now is up to date. So we're breaking this thing down where you can see Ricky Rubio. We can actually go up and get a close-up of Ricky Rubio in the Siggy's department. Turn on the Chew Gum face and give you a close-up of Ricky Rubio, which this Ricky Rubio does look like the previous version that we had before, but it just has a touched-up face. His beard looks to be a little bit different, just a tad bit, and his face looks pretty good too with the hairstyle added and updated in 2K. Let's get to the next player. Now, Emoni Bates was supposed to be added to NBA 2K24, but Emoni Bates was on the patch notes, but Emoni Bates was not added via the patch. And what's going to happen is opening night, that Emoni Bates is going to be added into NBA 2K24 where you can see him, you can actually see the scan, the dynamic hair update, and everything that 2K put in the patch notes as far as Emoni Bates added to the Cavs. It's going to happen on the night of the actual NBA kickoff. Jason Tatum was updated with a player likeness update. Now, basically on JT, the deuce tattoo on the back of his arms, because it was a tattoo update, is it literally on the back of his arm. So as you can see, Deuce names there. You can see stuff on his back and his shoulders, but the Deuce tattoo is the one that you guys need to know and understand that this is the updated version of Jason Tatum, bruh. Patrick, aka Patty Mills, was updated in NBA 2K24's patch, Season 2 patch. Now, basically what's going on is this dynamic hair update was added. His locks and everything that was updated in this year's 2K from launch was updated to have the dynamic hair update where his hair can actually move in the game when he's on the court dribbling the ball, shooting the ball. Make it realistic where people can see and they can actually feel the realism in 2K where the hair updates happen. So dynamic hair updates really are needed for the culture, and they are really needed for the game to make the game feel 100% authentic and make it feel real. Kevin Love has a new player likeness update with a new touched up face and a different version of himself. This looks like a earlier version for the Cavs of Kevin Love, but it also looks like a newer version of Kevin Love because his hair is shorter. The only thing about the Kevin Love right now is that his hair is gray in certain spots and it's short just like this in 2K. I don't think they actually added the gray hair into this version of my dude Kevin Love, so you wouldn't be able to get that actual realism, but you got to go in and change the style because the style is not default when it comes to the Kevin Love update in 2K. So let's get to the next player that was updated. The breakout star for the Utah Jazz, Lauri Markkanen, was updated in NBA 2K24 via the Season 2 patch, and as you can see, he has a light fade with a shorter hairstyle in the game, which he looks a lot better and a lot more realistic. And the thing I like about these updates is that they get a chance to go into these renders and touch up the skin and touch up the face and actual features on the face of the NBA players in NBA 2K24. I haven't done a video like this in a while, but we're going to break it down. What we're going to do is go to Siggy's and go up to the close up to see exactly what's going on with the face so you can actually see the changes and the touch-ups in NBA 2K24. Look at Lauri Markkanen right here. If I turn that chew gum face on, you see that side profile, things look much better. And some people say, well, face scans are not important, but Lexi Brown thinks different in NBA 2K, and Running 2K told Lexi Brown, we're gonna work harder.
Just leave us out the game if you don't.
If it's not just me, I think everybody likes to have a realistic face scan of their favorite player in the game. We have the young bull, Jordan Clarkson, in the game, and he had an actual dynamic hair update in 2K. Look at the different hairstyles. His longest braids are dynamic and they move and they do a lot of things in the game. We're gonna go ahead and go to the longest braids. The longest braids are moving, and I mean, it's effortlessly moving with the wind. And when you're hooping, shooting threes, and doing your thing with Jordan Clarkson, you wanna make sure that things are right in the game if you're a Jazz fan. The defensive prowess for the Los Angeles Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt, was updated. He had tattoo updates in NBA 2K24 via the Season 2 patch. As you can see, the Malcolm X tattoo is the new tattoo on his shoulder, but it wasn't there before. I can give you a before and after where you guys can literally see that this stuff was updated and that 2K is adding more and more to certain players in the game, so it can give you more authenticity in the game and you can have fun. I'm a Lakers fan. As you can see the piece on my chain, it's a Lakers piece, you feel me? So when you see that, you know that I'm happy about that, and that my guy is actually updated this year as well with braids and headbands, etc. in 2K. So he was updated, Jared Vanderbilt. Let's go to the next player that was updated in 2K. Wendell Carter Jr. had an update. But the thing about Wendell Carter Jr. is it's always some type of bug to convert to take the goggles off of him. At launch, the game had Wendell Carter Jr. with the goggles on, with everything up to speed the way it needed to be. When we got the patch for Season 2, it literally knocked the goggles off of his face, and when you go over and convert over into the gameplay portion of NBA 2K24, you do not get the goggles. And for some reason, I don't know what it is, but Wendell Carter Jr. got an update. Greg Anthony's son, Cole Anthony, was updated in NBA 2K24 via the Season 2 patch update. One of the 32 players that were updated, and he has long hair. Yeah, the locks are long and it looks a lot better than it did before. It was some type of glitchy looking, kind of buggy looking hairstyle. I don't see the actual hairstyles where you can change them, so I think they removed them because of his old locks, because normally he wears his locks to the side and then has a headband on, or has the locks pulled to the back like this with the little knot tied around it. But yeah, this was updated, it was fixed, and I know a lot of people was asking me, and I had people on the PlayStation Network on my friends list shooting me messages about Cole Anthony and asking me why wasn't he fixed or what was wrong with his hair. I'm thinking 2K is literally gonna get on this stuff and fix it, man. If they see something wrong with the game, they're gonna go ahead and fix it. And it's fixed, as you can see. So he was updated. His hair is moving with the dynamic hair update as well to go along with the brand new hairstyle. Let's get to the next player that was updated in 2K. We have Gary Harris for the Magic updated in Season 2's patch update from a few days ago. And as you can see, his hair is updated. And does it move? I don't think it's dynamic, but I do think that it is updated, which I know it is updated. So with that being said, let's go ahead and go down to the Siggies. I want to kind of get a close up of this one and drop all the way down to the bottom just to see if his hair is doing something. So no, his hair is stiff, his twister is stiff, but I'm believing in the next few patches he may have a dynamic hair update where it can move, because 2K, they stay updating hair updates all the time and they always make sure that they get that fixed. We have the first rounder, Anthony Black, in NBA 2K24 updated via the patch as well. Let's go down to the Siggies and see exactly. Yeah, the curly fro updated, dynamic hair update, hair dynamics update, whatever you want to call it. It was updated in NBA 2K. Oh yeah, if I actually just scroll over with the cursor, chew gum off and on, you see the curls moving. So we got an update with my guy, Anthony Black. The first rounder. I feel like 2K were really in a bag when they were in Orlando getting scans and getting updates and doing their thing, because I see a lot of Orlando Magic players updated. Let me know in the comment section below who you would like to see updated. I know people are gonna say Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man, get Ant-Man updated. Let's get to the next player though. Now we got another Magic guy updated by the name of Jet Howard. Jet Howard is updated in NBA 2K24. As you can see, we'll spin him around in circles just to see if those braids move, and he has some of the sickest French braids with length and hang time, and they're updated in NBA 2K24. I mean, they look like snakes. They so realistic and they look so crazy. Oh yeah, they move. And the face scan is freaking phenomenal too. So shout out to 2K for this face scan. One of my higher rated drip god, drip lord, drip factor face scans, man. Let's get to the next player though. We have Keon Johnson for the Nets, and he was updated with a shorter hairstyle. He had a hair update, right? But the catch is you got to go into accessories and arm it. So if you go to style 2, you literally get to see what this guy looks like with his shorter hair, which this is the most recent good look of him. And I think it's pretty dope. I think it's one of my favorites too as well. He was my guy, bro. Like back for Phoenix, yeah, he was my guy. But anyway, he does look good. He does look great. and the scan looks good. It seems like it was touched up to the face, like the nose. Hold on, let's try something real quick. Let's go down to Siggy's real quick. Oh yeah, this looks good. As you can see, the fade. Let's go ahead and hit the chew gum to see the, he faded up real nice. Yep, shorter fro. Because he was rocking this actually a few years ago. He started to cut it down lower, but 2K always had the bigger fro. But now they got to the point where they actually added the shorter fro, and I do like the shorter fro. So anyway, with that being said, my people, let's get to the next player. And we have an updated Aaron Gordon. Now, we already got a pretty fire-looking Aaron Gordon at the launch of NBA 2K, but now here we go with the newer version. So you have to go into the accessories tab and change the style just to see the shorter beard or the goatee with no mustache, baby face Aaron Gordon in NBA 2K. You have to go in and change it. When I make my roster set with Pete Toll, when we connect, we're gonna fix all this where things can be 100% right. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and follow me on X, aka Twitter and Instagram, to keep up with the latest and greatest updates of 2K and what we're gonna do with this game. But anyway, back to the situation. As you can see, hey, Aaron Gordon is updated with the locks. Let's go to 3. You see shorter hair with the braids too. Let's see, these braids look crazy. All right, so yeah, you see the shorter facial hair with the braids. You see, yeah, this stuff, yeah, and then you got the beard. Yeah. So we're good to go with this. Let's just get to the next player. Mr. Benedict Mathurin for the Pacers was updated via the patch update for Season 2 in NBA 2K24. A better looking face. His hairstyle was updated. I don't know if it's a dynamic hair update, but I know it's a hair update. But I know this face was touched up. You can just tell the art team went in and just did their thing, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to accessories real quick just to take a look at it. And as you can see, the braids to the back, the long braids, fam. And then you have like the braids that just kind of hang off, this braided to the back. So it's only 2 styles, no headbands, none of that stuff, but it does look pretty freaking good. So we're gonna go back to the throwback style. All right, we're gonna do this one. Yeah, we're gonna do the throwback joint. Let's go to signatures real quick though. And I do like what we see. Let's go from the side to see. Yeah. So this looks pretty good, and this is what 2K added. So if you guys have any questions, concern about that, leave it in the comment section below, and just let me know, and I'll get in touch with 2K, and we'll see what we could do and to get things fixed if you see something's not right. But I think it's right. What do you rate this? I think it looks good. I think it looks dope. I'm ready to play the game and see what it's like in gameplay. I'll be bringing the videos to show you how these scans cross over in the gameplay. So subscribe for that as well too. Let's get to the next player. And now we have Naji Marshall. Finally, we got my dude, and he got an update, and he has his braids. As you can see, if I spin this guy in circles, yeah, you see the braids to the back. Gotta have a classic braids go all the way down to Siggy's real quick. I just need to see this dude up close with the braids and see if this face scan was updated. The face scan seems to be the same, but the art looks to be touched up. The color, the fading, all that stuff looks pretty freaking good. Bruh. Yeah, we got an update. What do y'all think? I give this, I'm gonna go ahead and get this bad boy probably a 7. No, I'm gonna give it a 9, bro. I'm not gonna do that. But anywho, let's get to the next player. Now we got Isaiah Livers updated. Now, a lot of people would say in the community, why are they updating these people that are not super famous? Or now why are they updating the superstars? Whoop-de-whoop. Bruh. No, we getting all our players updated. And the fun thing about this is that 2K is including every single player because the game feels better. It's more filled out. And think about it. If the player seems to go off during the season, if the player goes off and becomes like this superstar out of nowhere, you got the face scan in the game. You can literally play with the people. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would like about it. But I do like the Isaiah Livers. Look at that right there. Those braids are sick. I don't know. They're not dynamic because they would be moving if they were dynamic. So I do look to see a dynamic hair update coming for this hairstyle right here. And I like dynamic hair updates. I'm just saying, bro. I like them, dog. I like them, bro, because they make the game just feel, you know what I'm saying, real. But yeah, I do like this. He was updated. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Let's get to the next player. The young bull, Tari Eason for the Rockets, you know what I'm saying? Udoka's young bull, updated with braids, man. These braids, these styles be crazy, bro. What I think I love about this game as much as I play it is that I love the styles, how you can change it, bro. Like, I feel bad for like the old gen players that don't have new gen because clearly this is like a dope addition to the game, you know what I'm saying? This is great. I think that this should seriously be something that they add to old gen, but I don't think they're gonna add it to old gen. But I do like Tari Eason. I digressed. We're back on subject. Tari Eason's brand new, his face scan was touched up too, as y'all can see. His face scan looks great. Yeah. The braids are great. Let's go down to signature real quick. I want to see him in Siggy's. Go down to the bottom. Chew gum face. Boom. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Tari Eason. The braid, yeah, the braid, but they shouldn't like really move, but they should move a little bit. Like, you know, they shouldn't just be stiff. But it looks good though. I like it. It looks good. Happy to have it. The more players we get, the merrier the whole community is, because we get more and more and more. And I'm gonna ask 2K again, where that Ant-Man update at, bruh? We got a KPJ sighting in the building with this update. Kevin Porter Jr. was updated in NBA 2K24. As you can see, we have braids to the back. A lot of players are going with these braids, man. This old school West Coast, West Side, old school braids, bruh. Yeah, these are dope, man. KPJ, I'm wishing this boy the best of luck, that things can get good with him. But he is in the game, and his braids are here. And yo, you know, the more the merrier. And when we play in our My NBAs or whatever we're doing, it's updated. We're good to go. Yeah. All right. Let's go to the next player. Another Rocket in the building, and it's Cam Whitmore. And Cam Whitmore was updated with a dynamic hair update. His braids, they move like the snakes, like my previous guys' hair updates move. So check it out right here. Cam Whitmore. Yeah, yep. Hair update. I mean, his scan was dope coming in because we were using the old stuff. Remember when we got the game on 23, we got these players unlocked, me and Pete, and we were doing the rosters. And yeah, I mean, shout out to whoever did the digital like render or whatever, but this face scan is like dead on, bruh. Seriously. I'm gonna go up to Siggy's real quick just to see what my guy looks like up close. And he was hooping last night too. Oh my gosh, this dude was hooping. But yeah, check it out. Chew gum face on. Braids just doing the most moving and grooving. Yeah. My dude is who it is, bruh. Cam Whitmore Jr. If you do like this scan, let me know who your favorite player is out of the 32 scan player likeness update for 2K in this patch. Because this fire. Let's get to the next player. As of today, Darius Days was added to NBA 2K. His scan was here. We had a generic face, and that generic face did not look up to par. It was just some kind of placeholder, some kind of cap that 2K literally added to the game. But now we have a face scan version of Darius Days. He did an interview with Alexis Morgan on 2K TV last season when they were at the Summer League, and I know he's set for the scan because he was doing an interview. And 9 times out of 10, when Alexis Morgan is doing an interview with an NBA player, they're gonna literally be in the game. Maybe not at lunch, but after a few patches, they're gonna be in the game, and that face scan is in the database of 2K. So with that being said, check it out, Darius Days right here. We're gonna go up to the closey Siggy look. I would like to go get a close up because he ain't really got no special hair. But yeah, it's him. It looks just like him when he was sitting in the chair with Alexis Morgan on 2K TV. Shout out to Alexis Morgan and LD. Shout out to y'all, man. Anyway, anywho, here he is right here, chew gum face. Let's just see the side profiles. And what's so wonderful about the scan rig is that it picks up every single thing in those cameras. That rig is phenomenal, especially for 2K. They have some great scans. Let's get to the next scan though. We have the youngin' Kellin Johnson for the San Antonio Spurs, and it says Kellin Johnson's update. His face scan was cleaned up and his hairstyle was updated. So let's go ahead and go into the accessories and change up the hairstyles, you know, the number. So you take off the headband and you get a bigger hairstyle. You go ahead and you get the fade with the flow, the twist with the fro, whatever you want to call it, bro. We got an update for Kellin Johnson, and it looks just like him. And I do like that they clean up the face. So when they do bring the renders in with a secondary hairstyle, they clean up the face, they clean up the features, they clean up the scan entirely, and it makes the scan look better for older hairstyles. So for say, if you look at the older hairstyle with the fade, boom, you see his face is cleaned up. Now you wouldn't notice that until you see the new hairstyles in NBA 2K when they add them via the patch. So let's go ahead and go with a close-up because I do need to see this and to see the Siggies popping real quick. Let's go to the chew gum face, and yes, sir, ski. There we go. That's it. Keldon. Let's get to the next player though. Keita Bates-Diop was updated in NBA 2K24, and as you can see, my guy has different hair. Yeah, he has new hair, and it's not the same. It's not the hair that hung over like a rake, but it's literally just the hair that's hanging down, and this is him right here. It looks pretty good, updated, and I'm always happy for an update. Let's just get to the next player. Now we got a brand new Keon Johnson face scan update and hairstyle update. As you can see, my guy here has his braids with the headband over them, but with a touched up face scan. And if we go down to Siggy's and check it out, you'll be able to see up close how good this looks with the new hair. As you can see, hey, 2K, keep doing y'all thing, bro. I'm not gonna be mad about it. Keep updating people. Can we get 32 more in the next patch? Maybe 50 more in the next patch. Yeah, can we get the Ant-Man though? I'm gonna keep asking for the Ant-Man because I know, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, yeah, here's Keon Johnson. No, let's get to the next player. We got a Lou Dort update for the Oklahoma City Thunder from the season 2 patch Anywho, let's go ahead and look at the Lou Dort's update. As you can see, his hair hangs down, so let's spin him in circles and show you that his stuff has changed. He's updated. His face looks to be way cleaner too, fam. Yep, it looks to be way cleaner than it was before. So, hold on, what's that? Okay, this is the one. Okay, I'm like, oh, lost. Like, I know this is the new hairstyle because I spent so much time on this for you guys to go in here to make sure things were correct and things were right. I don't want to just be rushing the videos out. We gotta make sure it's right. But look at Lou Dort's though. Lou Dort's looking dope. Let's go to the next player though. We got Leonard Miller for the Timberwolves, and he was updated as you can see. Check it out right here, family. Dynamic hair update. Hair dynamic update. Okay, so as you can see, I do like it. It looks real, it looks just like him. Now let's go ahead and go to the next player though. We have a Jordan Poole tattoo update. Now this was controversial because a lot of people wouldn't even understand or know what was updated, but you gotta go do your research and do your digging to see what was updated with Jordan Poole. Now he has a new tattoo on his shoulder, so if you look on the right side of his actual shoulder, you see like some barcode type tattoo, like art ink on his shoulder, right between his neck and he going in between his shoulder blade, and it's updated and it's there. It's really small. It's really small attention to detail, but it's updated. And this is the thing that you got to do, is you got to take your time and you look through it and you will find it. And that's why I'm here. That's why you subscribe to this channel, so you can know exactly what 2K is doing and what these games and these companies are doing. They updating, like this updates, and for the updates, you know I'm me for the updates. I'm him for the updates. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to hit that like button if you like things like this. Go ahead and join the channel, become a G. That's what we do, bruh. More videos in the way. We got WNBA updates coming. We got the actual legend historic player updates coming, and we got just off the bat the launch version of the 2K24 updates coming as well. We're gonna cover a lot of things on the channel.